Hi, I'm Ginny Tonyk. I am from Oliver, British Columbia. I'm a whopping 40 years old, and I am 5.5 months old in drag years. I am Kelowna's next drag superstar because I'm the most talented bitch out of them all. That's simple. I can move, I can dance, I can sing, I play instruments. I will shock and amaze you every single fucking time. So I chose the song for my prelims purely out of driving with my kids to Penticton from Oliver, and the song Maps came on by Maroon 5. And I was just like, boom, the idea came to my head, and I was like, Morgan, my daughter, who was sitting beside me, I said, I know what I'm doing. And she's like, what? And I said, I'm doing this song, and my dress is gonna turn into a map, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna like move around like this, and then oh my gosh, and my brain was just exploding, and I was like, and then I'm gonna wear my Dora wig, and then I'm gonna do the map song from Dora. And my daughter was just like, calm down, Daddy. And I'm like, nope, this is what I'm doing. And that's how it came about. So I'm so young in the drag scene, but so far my favorite song is the one that I first performed, which is Careless Whisper, which I also play a alto saxophone solo. Except last time I did it, we knocked the saxophone over and I broke it, so I tried to do a solo with 5 notes and it was awful, but it's still my favorite song. So my drag inspirations, first of all, I'm gonna pick famous people. It's a split between two. So Jinx Monsoon is kind of a given. She's like won every freaking crown you can win, but I love the theatrics and the singing, and I have lots of similarities to her in that performance style. And if I'm thinking non-famous people, it would have to be my friend Diane Gibson. She's the lady who helped me make my dress for the prelims, and she's the first person who called me a drag queen. And once she did that, I was like, am I a drag queen? And it kind of snowballed from there. So I chose to compete in Kelowna's Next Drag Superstar because it was kind of expected of me. My drag stepmother, Ginger Snap, has won in the past, and my glamour is Ella Lamoureux, so she's probably not going to use this inside the video because she doesn't want to show favoritism, but it was basically, I was told I had to do it. So why did I start drag? I started drag as like the next stage of my coming out. So not only am I a baby drag queen, I'm also a baby queer. I only came out 3.5 or so years ago. And going from straight married man to a gay man was a big change, but there was all of this creative energy trapped inside of me. And I have a long history of performance and music and theater and all these things that I loved that I never felt like I fit in any one of them. So drag is like that perfect mixture of all the things that are inside that I have complete control over and can do whatever the fuck I want, and I can dress up and put on jewelry and put on wigs because I have no hair in real life, and it just brings pure joy. So when we're looking at stereotypes about drag queens, there is one that just gets me, and it is that drag queens should not be around children. And that's because, hey, guess what? I'm a dad. I have 2 biological children, and they are completely unfazed by it. My son will see, maybe I got a silicone breast that was left on the table, doesn't even faze him. My daughter helps me in dresses, we do choreography together, my son becomes the sound and video guy, and it's a family thing. And it should be. Of course, they're not gonna see an adult-only show, but a drag queen being near your children, being part of an all-age event is not a bad thing, and it shows the creativity and self-expression of just letting everyone be them, and that's what we should be showing our children. Okay, so my drag name was kind of given to me as a big joke. For April Fool's Day, I used to have staff in my business, and they made little business cards of RuPaul's body and photoshopped my face on it and then put them up on all the bulletin boards around the small town of Oliver, hoping to see that someone might phone me to book, what was it, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, and bachelorette parties, and put my phone number on there and just made up the name Ginny Tonyk. So playing off gin and tonic, I enjoy gin as a beverage, but tonic spelled T-O-N-Y-K, because my real name's Tony. So Ginny Tonyk was born, and then when it was time to actually start drag, I was like, well, that name works, and I just ran with it. So if I was to describe myself in 3 words, it would be, you'll be surprised. Because You're never gonna see the same thing twice. I'm constantly coming up with new, crazy, weird, funky things. So my drag aspirations are, number one, make back all the money that I have spent so far. So 5.5 months in, I have spent almost $15,000 on wigs and shoes and outfit and makeup. Oh my God, the cost of makeup. And accommodation, because I don't live in Kelowna, and all the things that have gotten to this point that, hey, guess what? I'm booking shows and I'm making little tiny bits of money. So that's the first things I want to make it that I am a neutral business, because yeah, I view this as a business, and then after that I want to start making money. And then from there, once I'm confident, maybe touring, maybe doing some different shows across the province. I don't know. I just want to get out of the black, get out of the red hole, that's for sure. So if I was to describe my drag look, I think the obvious thing is I'm a bearded queen. I look awful as a guy without a beard. So I decided I'm keeping the beard. Ginger's a bearded queen, that's the big thing. And then after that, there are no rules. I will wear a leather face mask. I will wear giant white hair. I will wear a Dora the Explorer wig. So when it comes to the look and what I do, that's the thing that's always different. But the constant is this beautiful beard. So if somebody has never been to a drag show before, what I would tell you you're going to expect is to be surprised. You are going to be excited. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be turned on a little. You're going to want to touch that person, but you're not sure if it's because you're attracted to the male or the female. You're not sure why it's so much. The biggest thing you're going to feel is when it's over, you're going to want to do it again. And you're going to want to do it again. So basically, it's going to get you out of your comfort zone, and it's going to just give you that little bit of a thrill to come back one more time. So when asked how long does it take for me to get ready, the answer is way too long. I allocate usually 4 hours before a show, because I always definitely want to be early. I know that's not customary in drag queens, but I like to be early. And makeup is the most stressful part of the entire drag process for me. I'm always worried, do I have enough time? Am I gonna try something new? Because I don't have that one look that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just do that. I can pump it out in 20 minutes. Not there yet. Like the fastest I've done a face is 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I wanted to cry because I didn't know if I was gonna get ready in time. So when asked if I have any pre-show rituals, the answer is kind of. So the first thing is I always do a really good job washing my face and good moisturizer, because that's what Mama taught me. Ginger said good facial cleanliness is key. And then the other thing is that I have a drag outfit that I wear for getting on makeup. So I have these really cute pink booty shorts with a matching tank top from Andrew Christian, because I'm super fucking gay. And then I can easily take it off when it's time to get ready and not wreck my makeup. So my favorite part about being a drag queen is that I feel fucking unstoppable when I am in drag. I feel taller, obviously because I'm wearing heels, and it's nice because my boyfriend is taller than I am. I get to have hair because I'm bald. I get to wear funky jewelry. It empowers me in a way that I never knew possible. So I'm really young in the drag community, but I've had a little bit of a stigma and negative experience where I was supposed to MC a family-friendly event for a dance studio of a really good friend of mine. And unfortunately, once it was announced that I was going to be MCing and performing in drag, the parents of the studio, who I've known for over a decade, were like, no, and they kind of put a stop to it. And so my friend and I decided, you know what, we're gonna pull the drag component out because that's her bread and butter and she needs to run her business. But I was just like completely floored that people would be like, yeah, we can't have a drag queen perform. And I'm like, I was wearing an actual dance outfit from the studio. And that, not only that, but it was people who knew me out of drag, who know I had kids there. And I was just gutted about it. But I don't hate them. I'm just gonna keep doing drag in front of them, and they're gonna have to get used to it. So the future of drag looks like me. Pretty simple. I am going to elevate to a point that they're gonna be like, what the fuck? That's it. So when comparing Ginny Tonyk to Tony Monday, there are really they're the same person. It's just Ginny Tonyk is Tony Monday on like 17 bull microphones. Loud and obnoxious and in your face. It gives me that power to just be cunty with people, say things. Like today in Sunny's, I went for lunch. This guy came up, super cute, and he was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" So it's like, yeah, we stood to take a picture. I'm like, "Oh my God, you smell amazing," because he did. I would have never said that without this look on. So it really is empowering, but it's the same person, just different volumes. Oh, my biggest competition in Kelowna's Next Drag Superstar is Fierce Brosnan, because he kind of turns me on. I can't wait to see you at the finale of Kelowna's Next Drag Superstar on June 7th during Pride Week, and you can get your tickets at rebelliousunicorns.com, and you can also watch it live on Unicorns.LIVE.